Hi guys, it's Mike here from KS Bushcraft Down Under. Well, I'm gonna admit defeat on getting the 93mm ream into the 111mm. Okay, I know how it was done. It's ugly. So this information that I've figured out, I'm going to put out there for you guys, so for someone that's going to come along later. Now, looking at my soldier, you can actually see it's slightly tapered. So the cap lifter tool, this fella here, is thicker than the can opener. Okay, so don't quote my vernier because I don't have the world's best vernier. I've got a thickness of 2.3mm, can opener 2.1, and the back spring of 2.3 as well. So why doesn't the can opener wobble? Well, I think it's because they've got these raised bumps on there, on the you can see it there, the half moon shape. So there is a little bit of movement, but not as much. But when you measure this at the back, then at the front here, it's slightly pulled in. So it's been held by that shape there. So I always wondered why they went to the effort of doing this. So I think that's the reason why. So to get the ream to replace this ream at the spine is 3.6mm thick. So it's going to interfere with this side plate. No ifs or buts. So unless you re-arc this side plate to something along the 91, there's a fair gap between these two. You're going to have to take some off the back here. So that's ugly as well. The soldier keyring spacer is about 1mm thick stainless steel. So it's too thick, and you can see it on the photos. When it's clamped together, it's got a slight V towards this, and it's made more so when it interferes with the outer scale when it's being opened. So the solution may be a stainless steel washer, about 0.5mm thick. So sometimes use these on cadets that have a keyring. There's a small washer in it. The older cadet blades were thicker at the base, the newer ones aren't. So they use a washer to get the keyrings, and some of the little bantams that have a keyring as well use the same system. So that would be the least ugly solution, but it's still going to have to be trimmed at the back of there to make it work. So a knife like an Outrider, more than $100 for me. Is it worth tackling a knife like that to put a ream in it? I just can't justify going around. I thought about doing it to this soldier, which I've got a blade, a plain edge blade, so I thought about putting a plain edge blade and the ream in there. That still might be on the cards. I don't mind sacrificing a knife that cost me $30 second hand. And I'm going to put a plain blade in. I don't want a soldier with a plain blade at some point in the future. But I don't think it's worth destroying a knife like an Outrider. So guys, that's what I've learned. I've learned a fair bit the last few days, although it's been pretty frustrating. So this information may help one of you guys out there who's going to take this a step further. Or if I come across an Outrider at a swap meet, a flea market, I might give it a go, but I can't seem to get it to the level that I'm happy with. I can make it work just by trimming the outer scale and the liner, but it's ugly. Anyway guys, if this type of research and content helps you out, helps you avoid mistakes, I've made a few myself recently, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch up to you next time.